Hello everyone, Joanne with stampinginthevalley.stampinup.net, and welcome to my craft room. It's time for Paper Pumpkin. I'm so excited about this month's kit and happy to share it with you. Now, if you're new to Stampin' Up and new to Paper Pumpkin, let me explain what this is. This is a wonderful kit that you receive every month from Stampin' Up. The most you need in this kit is a pair of scissors to complete your projects. So there could be 3D projects, there could be cards, there could be, I have no idea. I open this every month with you guys. I kind of know what's in here, but I don't really have the product in my hand yet because I've taken the shrink wrap off of the box, but I haven't opened it yet. I love to do that with you guys on camera because I get really excited about Paper Pumpkin. Being a demonstrator, I design all the time. I design cards all the time. And this is my one time of the month that Stampin' Up does it for me. And I have fun crafting in my craft room. I absolutely love it anyway. So this is just my nice little kit once a month, and I love to pass it on to you guys. And so even if you are just the random crafter, you might just like to get just the Paper Pumpkin subscription once a month. Now, if you're new to it and on your first subscription, Stampin' Up will send you a beautiful little block here that says Paper Pumpkin. Isn't that cool? Okay, so that's with your very first subscription. All right, now in here, like I said, it's complete. The most you're going to need is a scissor. I'm very excited about this month because I know what I saw in the preview. Okay, so they always tell you what's coming up. Okay, we got a sponge. Look, it's a full-size sponge. I'm so excited about this. I was so excited about this last month. Now, we have a Stampin' Spot. It's Calypso Coral. You get a spot or a marker or whatever you need to complete these projects. And then you get a stamp set. So really, if you do Paper Pumpkin all year, you'll have 12 stamp sets. That's wonderful, right? All the best for a happy, healthy, and prosperous year. Here's to you. Congratulations. There's a nice happy birthday. I like small. Sometimes I have to have small. That's nice. I like that script on there. And let's see. May your journey through life take you to many new and exciting places. So we have a bird, trees, and flowers. I have no idea. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let me move my box out of the way. It always comes in a nice box. Most of the time it's a Paper Pumpkin box. This one is a little different, more decorative. Now this month we got these stencils. I'm so excited about that. Do you remember stenciling way back in the 80s? I did. So everything is wrapped nicely in tissue paper. Most of the time it's like a light blue, but this month's kit is just a little different. Everything is in here. Here's your directions. Oh my goodness, we're going to have fun. Let's see, what do we have? 8 cards and 8 envelopes right there. And let's go ahead and open this. I'm so excited. I'm excited because, see, the stencils and the sponge you can use all the time. So fun. Let's see here. What have we got? We have some twine, I see. And of course they give you envelopes and card bases. And you could always enhance your Paper Pumpkin. I always love to have twine. I love that. Baker's twine or whatever they call it, linen thread, whatever it is that they call. Now, this month we got a sheet of mini dimensionals. So that's awesome. Let's see. So yes, I can always use, and you always get extra in here. So let's see. I'm so excited. These are nice craft envelopes, nice quality. So here's that pattern. This must go inside the envelopes, right? That's what it looks like to me. Oh, I love inserts. I love inserts. Isn't that pretty? I think. Okay, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I have not read the directions. I'm just guessing on this. Look at that. That's cool, right? I love to decorate the inside. Now here's the card fronts, and the insides are plain. I usually decorate the insides of my cards, which does not come in the kit, but I usually do that on camera with you guys. So there's that. We have these. I have no idea what we're doing. We have some banners. I guess that's to put sentiment on. More card bases. This is almost looks like a pretty peacock. Let's see, these are the trees. Some clouds. Oh, that's nice. These are these are banners. Oh, that's pretty cool too, right? I have no idea what we're doing. No idea. Glue dots. Nice. Now, you save this cardboard because if you don't have the Stampin' Pierce mat, you'll want to stamp on your cardboard to give your photopolymer stamps a little cushion. Now, here is the instructions. On this side, it tells you what your kit includes, okay? It tells you exactly what your kit includes. It also tells you down here your coordinating colors so that you could use any inks that you'd like if you want to do some alternative projects, because here are the alternative projects. Aren't they fantastic? So they also give you what to do more with the project for the month. That's great. And now inside you get full instructions, and you get a ruler at the bottom of the instructions just in case, you know, to measure off your twine, okay? Just in case you ever have to measure ribbon, twine, whatever that they send. This looks like so much fun. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Oh yes, it is inserts to the envelopes. Okay, so like I said, we have our directions. And now let's look at these. Let's look at these stencils. I was so excited with these things because one is a sunburst. Let's see what, oh, look at cute clouds. Isn't that adorable? Wow, that's really nice quality too. Mountains. Oh, there's our sunburst. Wow. And then stars. Amazing. Okay, so this is our gift this month. See, now this right here, you'll keep this all the time. Okay? I mean, this is I'm excited to get with this and start. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment and we'll start to put one of these cards together. I'm so excited to share this month's kit with you. Back in a minute. Okay, and I'm back. So, I put 2 cards together and I realized I seriously needed this kit because they are manly birthday cards. And honestly, I don't keep them. So this is going to be a wonderful add to my collection. This one I didn't do as a birthday, just to do a little something different. Like maybe possibly somebody's moved or they've moved with a job or something like that. And this says up here, may your journey through life take you to many new and exciting places. So, you know, maybe they're switching jobs. Maybe they're switching careers. You never know. And you might want to send them a little note. So I thought that this was a good one for that, especially the way things are now, right? So a lot of people doing different things than what they did a year ago. I'm one of them, which I'm thrilled, okay, because I'm here with you guys. Then this one is a birthday card. It's so pretty, very simple to do. And then here's what I did with the inside. Now, if you're new to my channel or new to Paper Pumpkin or even new to Stampin' Up, the inside does not come like this, okay? You don't get that piece of pretty peacock. I add that because I like a little bit heavier weight on the inside of my card, and I like borders. I like layers. And so that I add that. You will be able just to stamp on the inside of your card. It will just be like this basic white, and you could do the same thing. Or you could add a layer. It doesn't matter. Now, if you don't have a Stampin' Pierce mat, that's what this is. Okay, please use your cardboard because these are photopolymer and they need a little cushion, okay? So the cardboard that's in your kit is good for that. I'll be using my Pierce mat. We're going to use Pretty Peacock and Calypso Coral with this set. Now remember, everything with Pretty Peacock, Rococo Rose, Terracotta Tile, Pretty Peacock, Seaside Spray, and Purple Posy is retiring. I cannot believe we're going through a retiring catalog. I cannot believe we're retiring the annual catalog. That list is going to come out on Wednesday. It's going to be a very, very busy week here at Stamping in the Valley, which is fun. So we're going to have a lot of fun. I'll walk you through the catalog like I do. That'll be fun. But today, we're going to enjoy making these beautiful cards. Just really fantastic. I love the layering. Just something different to do. Now also, in this kit, you received here's here's a project I was working on. I'll show you that in just a second. You receive these masks. They're like stencils, okay? So at the end of the video, because you don't use them with the cards, but at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and show you some techniques with these. So this video will be a little bit longer, okay? And here's one of them. This I did with the clouds, and this is gorgeous. And I did it with the sponge that comes with it, and I did this with Pool Party and Calypso Coral. We'll be making another one like this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Isn't that beautiful? And you can always stamp like the trees on top of this and make a whole scene with this. I'm thinking even about doing an alternative project with this, a video maybe next week, or maybe even one of my videos next week might be with this, because this came out so beautiful. And I used the stencil, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But I won't make a card at the end. I'm just going to show you some technique with it, okay? All right, let's move this card aside, and we're going to start with this one. Now, like they say, the only thing that you need is a pair of scissors at the most with this kit, okay? Everything is self-contained in it, except for, like I say, the pair of scissors. Now, wait, this is already scored, your base is. Now, you can take your pair of scissors if you don't have a bone folder, and you can work the edge of your scissors here, okay, on your crease there. I have a bone folder, so I'm going to use that. My Stampin' Spot was Calypso Coral that came in this kit right here. But I have a big ink pad, so I'm just going to use my larger one, okay? I save my spots. So there's that, and that's down really nice. Let's go ahead and decorate like I like to do, the inside of the card and the envelope, okay? Look at these beautiful craft envelopes. They are gorgeous. I'm going to move my base aside here. Let me move my project aside. Now, with this, we have inserts, and I love a pretty insert. Where did I put that? Where did I put that insert? It's got to be over here. I had all of them. Here they are. Okay. So this is the one that comes with this card, okay? And it mimics your I don't know, hillside there. We'll call that, okay? So just turn that over like that and use some glue dots. The glue dots come in the kit, okay? And I would just go ahead and with this, I would go ahead and just add 4 of them. 4 is going to be absolutely plenty. And I'm just going to put them in the corners here, because this fits so well inside of the envelope. I even thought about just doing 3 across the top, because it fits in here so well. You really kind of don't need it, but then I thought, well, maybe I should secure the bottom. It comes out quite nice. Okay? So we take these backs off. And let's go ahead and place this into our envelope right here. Look how pretty. Just like that. It fits in there perfectly. Leaves a nice edge. Now just press and press, okay? That will be perfect. Now, this is scored already, so go ahead and fold on that score line of your envelope. Use your scissor if you don't have a bone folder. Just like that. Okay. Oh, I love it. All right, now, in Pretty Peacock, we're going to go ahead and do our trees. And we're going to triple stamp. Watch this. This is gorgeous. We're going to do 3 generations of ink. We're going to do the first generation, full strength. These trees are beautiful. Oh, I should have my mat underneath this. Oh, no. Okay, it came out okay. I've got to move my mat in. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, now this one. And I'm going to overlap just a little bit. And now this one. And I'm going to overlap again. Just a little bit. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, it's not even pretty, it's gorgeous. Now we're going to just take, and these are the birds. And so on the picture, the little one that's in the V is the top, okay? It doesn't go like this where the one has the wings flying down, okay? The little one at the V is the top. So let's go ahead and do a little Calypso Coral here. I'm going to clean it. And then a little pretty peacock right there. I'm going to do another Calypso Coral right there. Isn't that fun with this stamp set? Isn't that pretty? So see what I mean about the little bird is like a V, okay? It's not this way, okay? All right, let's flip it over. I'm going to do 2 in Calypso Coral back here. And let me clean it. I have my scrub off to the side. And then pretty peacock in the middle. Very, very pretty. Or elegant, I should say. Not too girly, right? That's great for a guy. I'm loving that. So that, I needed this kit. I seriously needed this kit. We're going to bring our tags in here, and we're going to stamp happy birthday. This is such a pretty happy birthday. Love the font on it. Okay, can you see it right there? Love the font on it, and it's small. It's very little. I'm going to do this in Calypso Coral, and we're going to stamp it 3 times. Let me pull this down a little bit. I moved some things around in my craft room yesterday, too. I started this video on Saturday, and it is now Sunday. And then I have a live tonight. So we're going to stamp this 3 times in Calypso Coral. That looks so cool. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. Now, let me show you something that I forgot on this card. I glued it right down. It needed twine wrapped around it. I could pick it up because it's just on with glue dots. I can. Oh, I can fix it. Okay, I'll fix that one off camera. But I didn't even think about that. Normally I'm using Tombow and we could forget about picking that up, right? But with the glue dots, that just came right up. I like that. So I'll fix that. But we will do this part of it. Now, I want dimensionals on here. They gave us a whole pack of minis here. I love the dimensionals in Paper Pumpkin. They feel a little bit more squishy, and I think they're thicker. I think they're a little thicker. So I'm peeling the backs off as we go. This way, then when we're ready for them, we will just put that on there. Oh, I'm so excited that I forgot all about that yesterday. Well, I put those cards together late. I went out yesterday for a little bit, and so it kind of took up my day. And so I kind of put those together late, but it's okay, right? All right, now, what are we doing? We're going to, let's go ahead and work with this beautiful picture right here and our twine. In our directions, where do I have them? Right here, okay. In our directions, it will tell us the twine, okay? And I believe we need for this 26 inches, okay? So that we're wrapping it around a few times, but with no bow, okay? So 26 inches, all right? So here we have 9, right? We have the ruler at the bottom. I think that's so cool. So that's 9, 18, and then 8 more is 26. We're good right there. We're going to clip this, and now we have our piece. Okay? Isn't that wonderful? Okay, now, because this is manly, all right, we don't want a bow. And I have never even thought about this, to tell you the truth. Just take the twine, okay? I'm going to come, like, in the middle here, right about there, okay? I'm going to put 2 glue dots. Watch this. This is awesome. You know, you want to add a little something, okay? But like I say, a bow is not something that you should do. You know, I love on that other card where it's wrapped around. I'll show you that also. Now, just take your twine right here and stick it into that 1 glue dot. Okay? Now, wrap this around. And just wrap it around until you can't wrap it anymore. Okay, right there. All right? So, we're going to stick it back into the glue dot. And it holds it. I'm just going to snip off a little bit. So you might could do, it says 26, you might could do like 25 inches to get it snipped off in the back, okay? I think 25 would be fine. So look at that, okay? Just 3 lines of linen thread, twine, linen thread, whatever they call it, okay? And you can flare it out, splay it out, or you can just leave them kind of straight. I'm going to leave mine straight. I like that. I love that. I'm so excited that I can fix the other one. Of course, it's crooked. Let's get this straight now. So I'm excited for this element. Oh, see, now when I make a manly something, that is wonderful. That's a great ad, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and put our glue dots back here. And I'm just going to put 4. Now, on these cards, they do not use the masks, or the whatever you want to call them, the stencils, masks, whatever. But yesterday evening, it was about, I couldn't sleep. It was about, I don't know, 12:30 at night. I came in here and I started playing with those. So that was fun. Okay, let's add this to the front here of our card. Beautiful, just like that. See? Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this. I'm all about this element here for a manly card. I can't believe that. So simple. Just don't put a bow, okay? Just wrap it 3 times. I don't know. Sometimes the simplest things, you know. And I guess too, now we're going to put 3 happy birthdays here that we've already stamped. I love this. I love this idea of happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Just on 3 little rectangles. Just like that. Now if you were a guy, I think you'd like getting this card. We're going to put some birds right up here in Calypso Coral. And we're going to stamp it right there. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Now, on the inside, whatever I do on my layering, you can do on the inside, okay? So we'll pretend, so my layering is Pretty Peacock 5 by 3 3/4, Basic White 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So I'll put this together, but of course, whatever I stamp on here, you can stamp on the inside of your card. And I love this, okay? So let's do the Here's to You. I'm going to put this up here in Calypso Coral. Just like that. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the same technique that we did with the trees on the envelope on the inside of the card. We're going to come across here and stamp it 3 times. And we're not going off of the page or anything like that. Just doing a little bit of overlapping with the stamp. Each time you lift it, it is a lighter color, another generation. Oh, I had something there, a fuzz from the ink pad. Okay, but that's okay. It's good. Now let's go ahead and take our birds, and we'll go ahead and do some Calypso Coral right here. Let me clean it. And Pretty Peacock, put them up a little bit higher, right? And now you have a nice place to put your message. I'm going to use a little Tombow to put this together. Of course, you know, if you were stamping right inside your card, you would be done. So we're just going to add this right here. I like to complete my cards with you guys on camera, because to tell you the truth is, if I only did card fronts, I would have a pile of hundreds of thousands of cards probably, okay, that were not completed if I didn't complete it on camera with you. So I use this time to keep myself organized, and you help me, and I appreciate that. Look at that first card. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this. Okay, so here it is without the twine that I forgot. And you can see the twine makes it. Okay, Really does. But so far, I've got 2 of them. I've got 2 more to do. Look at our envelope. Isn't that pretty? What a great stamp set we got, right? That's nice. Okay, I'm going to fix this one. I might put the other ones together, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to get the other one done. I'm so excited about this kit this month. I really seriously needed it, and it's something that I don't create. And so I'm happy that Paper Pumpkin did it for me and Stampin' Up. I'll be back in just a moment and we'll start the next card. Okay, this was absolutely so much fun to put together. I really enjoyed this kit this month. So here's what I came up with the second one. And I've already put together the 3 cards. So we'll do the 4th one on camera. And then I'll have my complete set ready to go. I'm so excited for that. I love when I complete it. You know, I don't like to have a lot of things undone in the craft room. Okay, so here's our base. We'll go ahead and fold it. And again, if you don't have a bone folder, use the back of your scissors. I'm going to use my bone folder, get a nice crease there so my card lays flat. Now, we're going to use these trees. They're laser cut, but when you're done decorating, you'll have 4. You'll have 4 extras, okay? So for alternative projects. So isn't that nice? So I've already got one out here. And on the back of this, we want to go ahead and put some glue dots for sure. This we want to have down flat. So let's go ahead and do that first. So I'm just going to place some around just to kind of hold those trees down. I'm not much going to put some in there. I think that's enough, you know, but I definitely want one on that oh, I'm white on white right there, right? So you can't see. I definitely want that on the end there, okay? Here we go. We'll pick these off. Such a pretty card base. I'm excited to work with the stencils next. Okay, so let's go ahead and place this on our card. This is kind of like where the focal point right in here. And we want to put it over here. And then I'm just going to let it fall. Just like that. Stick my little trees down. See? Isn't that nice? Great. Okay. Now, so we have one of these left for our sentiment. And we're going to do Here's to You in Calypso Coral. Right here. And then we have to decorate that. Let's pull it out of here. And I want to show you what I did. So the best thing I think to do with this piece is to take 2 dimensionals and put them on the ends. Don't take the backs off, okay? Leave the backs on. That's not showing, is it? Yes, it is. That little, move it in just a little. Okay, I want to make sure it doesn't show, okay? Now, you're going to take 2 glue dots and you're going to place them wide, kind of next to your dimensionals, okay? Let me hold that up, just like that, okay? And now, let me get these little backs off. And your directions calls for 16 inches of twine. Let's get that. So here's our ruler and our twine. 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right? Go to the 7. There we go. Okay. Now you have about that much twine left, okay? Because it called for right here, 16 inches. Okay? Now we're going to attach this to our little element that we just made. And just like we did with the other cards, and I did wrap that, I have to show that to you. You're going to just take your twine end and put it into the glue dot. and then just come around and making a circle and push the twine into the glue dot, almost making like, almost like a lasso, I guess it's like, you know, like rope that would be curled up for a guy, right? It's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. And then this tail, and I don't care on this if the tail hangs out or if it doesn't matter to me, because it's just an element, doesn't matter. Okay, so there we go there. That is too awesome. Let's see, I really want that to come out. There we go. Yeah, I want that to hang out. Okay, all right, now we're gonna bring our card in, and we're going to get our, now I can work on this, our other little elements here that we're gonna pop off of here. Here's like a Calypso Coral that almost looks like So Saffron, and a little maybe Pear Pizzazz here. We're gonna put some dimensionals on these and start to put them onto the card, and then we'll put our little element on there too that we made. That looks so cute when it's pushed down. It just looks really, really sweet on the side of that card. Okay, so this kind of pinkish tone, tone on tone, goes like in the middle here. Okay, just like that. Now this next one, what we want to do here is stamp our birds in Calypso Coral right here. Cute. Oh, I love this. And the cards come together so quick. And you know, you get a lot of ideas like this. You know, we could make clouds and cut it up and make little banners. It's really nice. So here, and now watch this. What they did, okay, like this is centered, and then everything else is staggered. I have to remember that on my cards, because that gives it a nice balance, I think. I learn a lot from Paper Pumpkin. Okay, so 3 right here. That's beautiful. I hope you're having a nice day today. It's a very quiet Sunday here today. And this just goes down here. It's just an element, but as you can see, it balances out the card. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now let's put this thing on here. It's fun. Now let's take these backs off of the dimensionals, okay? And then this just lays right here. And again, it's staggered. Isn't that too cool? Oh, I love that. I just love that. Okay, let's do the inside, or let's do the envelope. Now, what I decided with these, honest, 3 across the top was plenty. You really don't even need one on them on the bottom, on the inside. Okay. I mean, I think it's plenty. You could also tombow it down. You could put seal on it if you wanted not to use these glue dots, or if you wanted to save these. I like the way that these mimic this right here. I like that. You know? Isn't that cool? So yeah, so that just fits right in there quite well. Just like that. And then just attaching at the top, folding on the crease on that score line. Again, I'm just going to use my bone folder. And now we're going to decorate this envelope. So let's use our tree. And I'm using Pretty Peacock. 1, 2, 3. And just because this is the Calypso Coral one, I'm going to do 2 birds in Calypso Coral and 1 in the Pretty Peacock. Not that it matters, honest. Just something a little, see, that when you add that one little bit of Pretty Peacock, it pulls the whole thing together with that bird. Isn't that awesome? I just love that. Okay. So there's our envelope. That looks so nice with that. And now, again, I add the Calypso Coral. This is 5 by 3 3/4, basic white, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Of course, you can just stamp on the inside of your card. Okay, it's just what I happen to like to do. And you can do it your way. Okay, so again, the trees. I love these trees. Oh, let me get my mat for sure. Right. Here we go. One, two, three. Lovely, lovely. Now I'm just going to do the birds in Calypso Coral, just to kind of pull it together from what's going on with the front of the card. And now our wonderful saying here. I love this. I was even thinking, this is even good for a birthday, right? Because it's a journey. Life is a journey, right? May your journey through life take you to many new and exciting places with every birthday year, right? Let me pull this down. I want to put this right up here. Nice. Okay. Oh my goodness. Isn't that fun? I have my whole kit completed. Okay. The whole entire kit. Okay. I love that. Below this video, if you drop that show more button, there is a place to sign up for Paper Pumpkin with me. And if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, of course you get the kit from Stampin' Up, okay? And then you get the 2 free card kits every month from me as long as you are active. If you suspend, you won't get the kit that month, okay? These were the card kits for this month, so all my Paper Pumpkin people got these. This kit and a thank you card from me that they can re-gift. Isn't that stunning? I am so impressed with this kit because I needed it. I really, really, really needed a manly kind of birthday thing. Here is the whole entire kit, all put together. All of our cards, 8 of them, 8 beautiful cards. This should take you through the year, right? Okay, so now, what is going to go on? I'm going to come back on, and I'm going to just come back in with some paper and ink. And we're going to play with these stencils because I have no idea. So we're just going to do it together on camera and just have fun. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. So I've pulled out the pool party and I have Calypso Coral here. And this is what I did last night. Now this piece is basic white 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I just have a stack here because I'm not worried about making a card or anything like that. And I have a piece of grid paper here because we're going to get ink all over the place. So here's our clouds. Now the video that I saw from Stampin' Up showed them feeding the paper through here, okay? And that's how you start to get this effect. Now I did 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, but let's see. What could we get right there in the, okay, so it's 3 3/4. Okay, so it could be 5 by 3 3/4 would fit in here quite well, okay? Which is actually a perfect size. But I was going to layer. So what they showed is threading the paper through these straight areas like that. See how I did that? See how that is? Okay. Now, so I'm going to just kind of put this in the middle. And what did I do last night? Oh, the sponge. We get the whole sponge, okay? Now, last night, of course, to use them, I cut it in half, and then I wanted to show you. I just take it from there, and I cut 3 more pieces so that I actually get 6 parts of this sponge. I actually get 6 areas. Some people do it by 4 if they want a little bit more surface area. 6 is fine with me. Okay, so that's all that I do. Cut it like a pie, right? All right. So there's that. So I wanted to show you that. I was so excited that they sent us a sponge. So, okay, so now this is going to go into the pool party. And when you do something like this, I do start and like tap off just a little bit. It's really not that much. You don't want a whole blob of ink, but you're really going to get a nice soft effect. And so then I just came through and just like way back when in the 80s, okay, I just sponged and circled and stenciled, and you know, I remember doing this on the wall, you know, making borders, whoops, with stencils. I moved just a little bit, but it's really easy to line it back up. Not difficult images. Just hold it. Okay, now it all depends on how dark that you want it, you know, where you want to go. I'm not coming down here, or did I? I think I did. Let's go ahead. We're just going to do it, okay? Because this is something that it doesn't matter. It's all going to come out good. You can see I'm tapping off maybe a little bit. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just to get that initial blob of ink off. Okay. We don't want it too dark, okay? All right, let's see what we get. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. Hey, that's cute, okay? That is really, really cute, but we're not done. We're going to feed this back through. Whoop, I went the other way. Okay, just like this. And now what we're going to do, up here I want to work in some Calypso Coral clouds. That's what I did last night. So I'm going to feed this back through here. Okay. I'm going to come up here. Now I'm not going to line it up. And if I have to come out of that, I will. I don't want it lined up. See? I want it just off a little bit like that. This is what I did. Now I took another sponge into the Calypso Coral. And I came back over. Whoop. And just had fun, but try not to get messy, right? Don't get sloppy. You could tape this down with some washi tape. I'm just holding it. And I went over all the clouds, almost like to give it a hazy look. And here's the thing about this. Every time you do it, it's going to be different. Every time you do something like this, which is what makes your card so personalized and unique. Because, you know, you're always doing something different. Okay, now let's take a look at it. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Okay, all right. Then what I did was to fill it all in. I left everything on the background. And now, see where I have this wiggle room back and forth? Okay, I don't want things to line up. So I'm going to bring it here. All right, now I'm just going to concentrate up here. So I have Calypso Coral. I have Pool Party. I'm going to go back to Calypso Coral, and I'm going to come through here. Just like that. Okay, that's one line. I'm going to drop it down, and now I'm going to shift my paper. And like I said, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning when I was doing this. But I was having so much fun, I was not stopping. Pool Party, okay, because we just did Calypso Coral. And I'm just doing it on the top here. That's what's kind of really nice about the sponge. Like I can squeeze it to get like a more concentrated area. You're going to love this. Look at how absolutely too cool that is coming. Isn't that coming wonderfully? And now we're going to start to go over what I've done, okay, with those other clouds. And again, we don't want things to line up. And now I'm going to space it out a little further, okay? This I stayed tight up at the top. So let's see, now we're going to go with Calypso Coral. And just go over top of everything. Just go over top of I've had so much fun doing this. Look at how pretty. Okay, now we're going to drop it down, shift it over. I'm dropping it down to about there. Okay, and I'm going to come back in with my pool party. I went down the entire piece like this. And it's so much fun. Making our own DSP. Okay. And now drop it down, shift it. Okay, always do that little shift so that things are not, you know, you don't want to have things so, you want them to look layered, okay? Because you don't want them so symmetrically coming down the page. Okay, so now here we have Calypso Coral. I want to do a little pool party here. No, I want to do Calypso Coral. We did pool party. I want to do Calypso Coral. It doesn't take long to do. It's a lot of fun. You can get the kids involved in doing this because this is just a lot of inking and you can't make a mistake, okay? You absolutely cannot make a mistake. Watch me make a mistake, okay? I'll do something, right? Okay. Now, I have the other piece already completed. Okay. This is really coming out so stinking beautiful because, see, we're going to add trees. We're going to make a front out of this. Now we're going to go into Calypso Coral. And, you know, I'm only using 2 colors. You could get a really great effect by using 3. Okay? There. Now I'm going to bring it down. And I just, like I say, I'm just, you know, swinging it from side to side. And sometimes I dab it off and sometimes I don't. It all depends on what kind of a effect I want. Oh my gosh, that is coming out gorgeous. Okay, let's come this way. Now, just some Calypso, am I in frame? Yep, okay. Some Calypso Coral, just to define those clouds there, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? I think I just want to do one more. It's always, right? One more, right? Just do a little bit more and put it in this way. Got to think about it when you put it back in there, right? Wait. It's not that way. It's this way. No, it's not. It's this way. So then it feeds that way. Okay, here we go. Wow, did you see me get confused? So yeah, you can. It's okay. You'll figure it out. Feed from the back. That's what I did, okay? Okay, so now right here, right at that lower level, I want Calypso Coral. Because then it almost turns that pool party that greenish color. Just like that. That's enough. That is plenty. I love that. I absolutely, totally love this. Okay, a little pool party around the edges. Let's flick the edges to give that nice definition. A little bit of a darker color. And I don't know what card I'm going to put this on. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but we're not done. Didn't that, oh my gosh, I love that. That's so pretty. Okay, let me get my mat. And here is what I was thinking, because I have no pattern of this for this whatsoever. Pretty peacock. Trees. Okay. Whoop. Okay. One. Now I don't know. I might ruin it. I'm not sure. I hope not. Nice. 2. 3. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. That is so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, now birds in Pretty Peacock. Some low, some here. I'm in here. Enough. Now, I don't want to take away from that background. It's just so pretty. Okay. And I want happy birthday. I want happy birthday on this. And I'm just going to do it in Pretty Peacock. I'm just going to put it up here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that is one thing with the stencils. It's beautiful. Isn't that fun? That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's take another piece. Again, I'm working with 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. You could go up to 5 by 3 3/4. Let's go ahead and I want to try, and I haven't done this, okay? So I want to try the sun, that like starburst sun. But I'll show you this on the stencil I'm a little concerned with. See this? That movement. Woo, that movement. Right? Gotta be really careful with that. Let's use some Daffodil Delight. Okay. And again, I have no idea. I'm just going to get a sponge. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing with these. I just want to experiment. And you know, this is something that you guys, whenever I get a stamp set, when I get something new like this, and I don't know what to do, I just start to experiment with it. Like this. You know, yeah, I'm thinking, maybe if should I hold it or should I washi? I'm going to washi tape it. Right? Let's do that. Let me just tape it a little bit right here, right down to my paper. Let's try it, okay? Ooh. Sorry. I knocked right into the camera. Okay. Because like I said, I've not prepared myself to do any of this. We're doing it together. We're experimenting together. I don't want the washi tape in there. You know, I want a clean edge. Make sure that's on the edge, just holding it. And here. And make sure that's not in there where I'm going to use my ink. Right? Not in there where we're going to use the ink. All right, now, good. Let's see what we can accomplish here. This is very floppy, but I feel a little bit better that we're down with washi tape. Okay, we're going to get inked up here. And now I would not do this whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to blot my color on. Let me bring my stamp pad right there. I'm dabbing. Which is a wonderful effect with a sponge. Dabbing is beautiful. Oh, I just had an idea, and we're going to do it. I know this video is longer. You know, if you've got something to do, you could always stop and come back to it. But I had to create with you guys. Just this. So, love the center. Where is it? Mango Melody. Here we go. We need a little Mango Melody, right? It needs to be a little bit, and I'm just going to go right on top of the Daffodil Delight. Doesn't bother me a bit. I'm going to put a little bit more daffodil in here. And again, I am tapping this because these are loose. Okay? But taping the outer portion down was great. Down here, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut that off just to make the sun. So I'm not worried about what's going on down here. you know, like it's going to be part of the card. I'm going to cut it off. Okay, now, here we go. Mango Melody, right? And I want to come into the sun right here. Let's come out just a little bit. Oh, you could get nice brush strokes by brushing in toward, very lightly, in toward the center. Okay, I'm leaving it. I'm absolutely leaving. Well, no, wait. How's these edges? Make them like they're on fire, right? Of course, we could go around the edge with the Mango Melody. I'm just thinking about color and tone right now. Okay, stop. Woo, look at that. Oh, how pretty. Okay, now see, I would trim this. Okay, hold on, let's trim. Let me bring in my trimmer. Because like I said, we're just doing this together, right? I'm going to trim this right to my sunshine. Right to, oh, that is wonderful. Now see, this I would put paper behind it, maybe a Mango Melody. I would use then those trees that were extra and maybe put them up, okay? And do something like that with this. That really is pretty. That's very, very pretty. I like that. Remember with this one, I was dabbing, more dabbing, okay? This was more circular motion. And you can see the difference, you know, where this is very puffy and this is more sharp, okay? But then, of course, we did I love this. I love that. Okay, so there we go there. I just want to be on here with you and work with this so that you guys might work with it. Okay, here's some stars. Oh, wow, a spritzer would be great with this, right? Do I have a spritzer? Let's see, what do I have in it? I don't even know what I've got in it. Oh, I think it is alcohol. Wow, that's a lot of alcohol in there. You know what? We could, wouldn't this look pretty? Well, okay. Yes, it would look pretty spritzed, okay? I'm kind of not ready to do that. So, we're going to sponge, because that's what they gave us, right? So let's sponge our Starry Night here with some Night of Navy. Let's do that. Let's see what we get, okay? Let's get a little Night of Navy going here. You know, you could work with a piece of Night of Navy and do some Versamark. Well, no, can't do that. You could do Night of Navy and you could spritz with some shimmer paint. Wow, that would look awesome. You could probably spritz it with shimmer paint if you worked with Night of Navy. Okay, again, I'm going to, if you wanted to use like a solid background. You know, the color card stock, solid color. Again, I'm going to just tape this down. That seemed to work quite well for us. I'm just learning as we're going here. There, oh, it's on my sun. Here's that. And then here. And I don't know, which way should the stars be falling, you know? Should we be heavy on the bottom and light on the top, or light on the top and heavy on the bottom? I don't know. We'll see. I don't really think right now it matters. Let's go ahead and sponge this and let's see what we get here. Wow, that's going to be pretty. Stars are fun. You can almost do stars on almost everything. And you know, 4th of July is coming up, of course. This might be a cool stencil for a 4th of July card. Well, this is really pretty. Thanks for hanging in here with me while we experiment with our stenciling. Reminds me of the 80s and when my kids were babies. I stenciled everything. I stenciled dresser drawers, the walls, the crib. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Oh, how pretty. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Now again, I would just chop the bottom off, okay? Just to give me, like, let's just go to 4 inches here. Well, we could even go a little bit less. Yeah, the 3 3/4. Right? So there we go. And this would make a beautiful background to a card front. Okay? So, wow. Okay, so, oh, those are so pretty. So, like, you could do the stars either way. Heavy, you know, heavier with stars on the top, or lighter with stars on the top. That really came out pretty. I'm impressed with this. I wasn't sure about the stars. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about the mountains. They're like, we don't know what to do with them. Well, you know what? I don't know either. Okay? So, which is why I've cut this paper here, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's slip this in like Stampin' Up instructed. Okay. And, okay. The mountains right now are turning green. And they're light. Let's do Pear Pizzazz. Just because. I don't know. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But it doesn't matter. We're together and we're crafting. Okay, so mountains. Pear Pizzazz. Let's just see what we get here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Now, what about here? Wait, what if I want that? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, you can layer. This can layer nicely. Ooh, let's put that there. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that in crumb cake. I'm experimenting. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea what is going on. I just want a line of brown. So I'm squeezing my sponge. Watch this. And I might not be doing this right, you know? I mean, this is just what I came up with. Oh my goodness. And you know what? If it's not right, I don't care because I like it. So, we like it. We like it. Okay, now, let's go in here. Let's add more mountains here. And let's see. So, let's just stay with the Pear Pizzazz and the crumb cake. I kind of like that. Let's see. Where's my pear? Is this Pear Pizzazz? What color is that? Oh, that's Night of Navy. No. I should have kept them. And sometimes this is why you label them, right? Oh, here it is. Here's it, that one. Well, you can't even tell. I think it's this one, yeah. Okay, so now I want this down here. I don't know. I'm winging it, guys. I am absolutely winging it. Let's see what these guys look like. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right, I got that. Now, what are these things? Oh, let's put them on there. Oh, yeah. In fact, let's put those on there definitely in our brown, in our crumb cake through here. I'm just like, you know, I'm thinking about what it looks like outside. Stuff is, the mountains are brown with some green starting. So, now if you're in Colorado, you might make snow caps. I don't know. Oh my, that's wonderful. Okay, okay, so now, what do we need to do here? I think we need to fill in, right? So like if we filled in here, Let's get a crumb cake. Let's do a line here. I think, I mean, I have no idea, but I'm thinking like with this, the sky's the limit. Wherever you put this, you're going to get great results, guys. Okay, let's move this to here. And let's do that in pear. I keep losing my sponges. Wait a minute here. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, this is it. Yeah. That's another thing with the sponge, okay? So here I am using it, right? Okay, let's just say we're out of sponge, all right? Move it to a different place on the sponge. You know, so you actually have sides that you can use with a sponge. You know, that there's many, you know, different things how you can use it. I'm impressed. Okay, so let's see, we're in Pear Pizzazz. So we're going to come in through here. I'm very impressed. Oh my. Okay, now I'm going to shift this over. And I'm going to come right down into that crumb cake, and I'm going to just use crumb cake and extend these mountains. But then, see, I'll have like overlap, so it looks like seriously, when I look out my window sometimes, this is what the mountains look like. They're all overlapping, because I live in the Appalachian Mountains. It's really pretty. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, now let's bring that in here, and let's just get like a thin line of pear. I'm squeezing the sponge. I'm just going to come here and rub it on the top. This is like a technique from way back when my kids were little, and I stenciled. I was, like I said, we had stenciling all over the house. Oh my. Okay. As you can see, our beautiful mountain scene is coming together here just by using this, breaking it down, bringing it down through here, and just, you know, it doesn't matter. It really seriously does not matter. Okay, so like if you want these to be the tops, let's see, how can you, yeah, there you go. There's the top. Okay, then come in with these. You could come this way. Okay, and get these. This is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to do the whole thing. The video is running quite long, but as you can see, the stencils, okay, so there's mountains, here's stars. What a nice little gift from Stampin' Up. Here are clouds. We did this one, we fully did this one, okay? Here's the sunshine, and here's clouds that I need to fill in, but this one we actually did, okay? So here are some tips on how to use your stencils, different ways, mountains, clouds, sunshine, and stars. Wow, isn't that pretty? It's spring, it's time, right? Wonderful. Okay, you know, and this will look gorgeous coming down through here, and then these trees just like this down on there. It will absolutely look beautiful. So, all right, that's it for today. And I'm going to get ready to do my live tonight, Sunday Night Live, and work with this video and get everything edited and upload it for you guys. I hope you enjoy this kit this month. I hope you have a lot of fun with your stencils. Thanks again for watching. Please go to your craft room and do some happy crafting.